Hi there, this is the Redmi Note 5. I did an unboxing for this last week, so if you want to see that unboxing and hands-on video, you can click the card up here. Also, there are a couple of questions that people have asked me regarding the Redmi Note 5, which I'll be addressing in this video, so stay tuned. This is your friend Texting. Let's get started. We should start with the questions and doubts first. Question number 1. Does the Redmi Note 5 have an LED notification light? The answer is yes. It has an LED light on the top right corner. It blinks when there is a missed call notification or when there is a message notification. It stays constantly on when it is put on charge. The only problem is there is a white LED light, so you cannot choose separate colors of light for separate apps. Question number 2. Does the Redmi Note 5 come with an earphone in the box? The answer is no, but you can connect third-party earphones like the Mi headphones and the Mi earphones. If you want to buy one, I'll leave the links in the description for you to check them out. Question number 3. Does the Redmi Note 5 have stereo speakers at the bottom? The answer is no. There are two speaker grills on the bottom. On the right one is the speaker and the left one is the microphone. So there is only one speaker, which is a mono speaker. Here are the specifications of the Redmi Note 5. Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 CPU, 5.99-inch LCD display, 2160 by 1080 Full HD resolution, 3GB RAM for 32GB variant, 4GB RAM for 64GB variant, 12 megapixel rear camera with 4K video recording, 5 megapixel front camera with LED selfie light, and 4000 mAh battery. So first let's start with the build. Gorilla Glass on the front, soft metal on the back, and since it has an 18:9 aspect ratio, it's slim and tall, which makes it easier to hold. It weighs 180 grams, which is very good considering the size of the screen, which is so huge. Build quality is brilliant. The display is 2160 by 1080 Full HD display with a pixel density of 403 pixels per inch. The color reproduction is good. The colors are not oversaturated and very natural looking. The brightness goes up enough for you to see under sunlight. It also has a color temperature adjustment mode where you can change from cold to warm to customize it as per your own preference. The bezels are also surprisingly so small for a phone that is under 10,000. The display is also rounded on the corners, which give it a very clean and a smooth look. Overall, the display is very impressive, sharp and vibrant. The Redmi Note 5 ships with Android 7.1.2 Nougat with MIUI 9 skin on board. Now we are expecting the Oreo update to come in a while, but no dates have been confirmed. And talking about the MIUI 9 UI, it's a mixed bag. So MIUI is basically a launcher where there are all apps on your home screen and you can love it or either you can land up hating it. The MIUI is packed with features where you have a one-hand use mode, you have split screen option where you can use two apps at once, which is pre-installed in the MIUI 9, so you can separately use two apps, and I think most of them you can use. Of course, you don't want to use games and a contact app on the same screen, but suppose if you're going to use a gallery and a WhatsApp or something like that, so there is a lot of themes, there are a lot of wallpapers. In fact, there is an option where you can choose wallpapers that it changes every day. It's not something new, but it's there. So if you don't like the MIUI skin, your best option is to download a third-party Nova launcher from the Play Store and you're good to go. 4000 mAh battery in this baby. Wow, that is something extremely impressive. Considering that the Redmi Note 5 has a Snapdragon 625 CPU, it's extremely power saving. So in my use of YouTube streaming, music streaming, phone calls, gaming, it survived easily for 1.5 days and with moderate use probably even 2 full days. So that was genuinely impressive. Battery life is outstanding. Unfortunately, it doesn't support fast charge. So the camera on the back is a 12 megapixel with a twin LED true flash and it records 4K video. Yep, this supports 4K video. The front camera is a 5 megapixel which can also record up to 1080p video. The front camera also has an LED flash light. Now let me clarify, it's not a flash, it's like an LED torch. So when you click the button to take the selfie picture, there is a torch kind of light that comes on constantly. Once the picture is taken, that light turns off. So I don't know whether we can call it flash, but yes, it's like an LED light on your face. It does the job, there are no complaints about it, but calling it a flash would be incorrect. It's more of a torch light on your face that provides enough light for you to take the picture. Here is a 4K video sample. The Redmi Note does not have optical image stabilization, so you can see the video is shaky. The camera captures crisp and sharp videos. Here are some sample pictures taken from the 12 megapixel rear camera. Selfie camera samples. Alright, more importantly, how's the call quality? Well, the call quality is fine and there are no complaints about it. Also, the noise cancelling secondary mic works very well. So the opposite person was not complaining of ambient noises while I was trying to talk. So which I think is a good thing, because the problem is that when we try to talk in noisy environments, the opposite person is always complaining we can't hear you. So in that way, I think the noise cancelling works very well on the Redmi Note 5. So let's talk about the fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner on the Redmi Note 5 is brilliant. It's probably one of the fastest fingerprint scanners I have seen on any smartphone. And since I'm already using an iPhone, I feel that the animations on the iPhone really slow down the use of the fingerprint scanner in opening the phone. Also, one more important thing, there is an app locker included in MIUI Android on the Redmi Note 5. So you don't need to install a third-party app to lock apps that will open with fingerprint scanner. So let's talk about the sound quality. There is a single firing mono speaker at the bottom of the device. They sound decent at best, loud enough to not miss a phone call. Listening to music on this device would not be great fun because there's just one speaker at the bottom. So if you're sitting in your office cabin or in a quiet room, it would be fine. Best used indoors. The Redmi Note 5 comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 625 chipset, and it's not a new one. In fact, the Redmi Note 4 has the same chipset, but it's not a bad thing in any way. The collaboration between the hardware and software is brilliant. MIUI tunes in so well with the hardware that there are no lags and no stutters. It's a smooth user experience overall. 3 GB of RAM suffices the need totally. It also has the Adreno 506 GPU, so let's quickly play some games and see how well the GPU performs. Let's start with Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer works fine, no lag at all. Let's play Temple Run. Temple Run plays butter smooth, no lag, no stutter at all. Let's play a high intense graphic game, Need for Speed. No dropped frames, no lag, it plays super smooth. Asphalt 8, again another high graphic game. Wow, I'm super impressed. No problem running these games on the Redmi Note 5. So in my conclusion, here are the reasons you should buy the Redmi Note 5. Huge screen, 6-inch Full HD display, minimal bezels, Android Nougat, metal body, 4000 mAh battery, a super fast fingerprint scanner, and it cost only 9,999 rupees. It's a steal. And the only drawback I see is flash sales. Flash sales is a huge roadblock for people who are thinking to buy now and are not able to get one. I've seen people wait for weeks and months and they're still not able to get one. So I feel really bad because flash sales really deter them from not to buy this and they eventually land up buying something else. So I hope this video was helpful. Write down in the comments if there are any questions regarding the Redmi Note 5. I'll be happy to help. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you still haven't already. Until next time, cheers.